Hey class, I want to go over job skill 16-6 with you. This is the last job skill for chapter 16, so we're almost done. Wanted to go over the material that you're going to need. This one's a little bit different than the other ones. You are going to need a CMS 1500 claim form. You're also going to need access to the Procton Medical Group, and I'm going to show you where you can find that. And then, of course, you're going to need that CPT code book. Either you're using the actual paper code book or you're using the online access code book. Also, your textbook, which is, in Cengage. That the table 16-3 and 16-4 is helpful for this as well. So I'm going to click off the job skill real quick to show you where Procton Medical Group is. That is a simulation medical group. It's got kind of mock fees and things like that in it. So you're going to scroll all the way down in Cengage. You're going to go to Procton Medical Group. You're going to click on it. I do recommend that you download it, because if you don't, then you're going to be stuck on this page and you can't get back to your job skill. So go ahead and click download. It's going to populate and download for you. And then make sure that you go back in. I'm just going to open it up real quick just so you see it. Make sure that you go back in here to get back to your job skill. The next thing you're going to need is this CMS 1500 claim form. You're going to need two of these forms. You'll need one for each scenario. So you have the CMS claim form scenario A and the CMS claim form scenario B. So where you're going to locate those is you're going to go into Blackboard. You're going to go over to Job Skills Videos and Help. You're going to go to Job Skills 16-6 CMS 1500 form. You can click it, the blue hyperlink. Once you do, you can save it. I recommend you saving it twice. The first one is going to be for the scenario A, and then you're going to have a second one, scenario B. You can save it you can do scenario 1, or you could do 1, 2, or however you want to do it, but you need two of them saved. And once you save those, then I'll show you how you will upload them into your job skill. So to go back to the CMS 1500 form for scenario A, just to go over it real quick, on February 3rd of 2020, a private insurance patient is taken to an ambulatory surgery center with effusion of fluid of the right knee. The physician does an arthrosynthesis and aspirates. A dressing is applied, and the patient is to return to the office in 1 week. So it's asking you for the date of service, which we know is February 3rd, 2020. They're asking you for the procedure code. I'll show you how to do that. The procedure code. So it's asking you to fill that out in the CMS 1500 form, field 24D. So when you pull up your CMS forms, you're going to go all the way down to 24. We've got 24A, which is where you're going to put your date in. 24D is the CPT code, the procedure code. So I'm going to pull that up for you and just kind of show you where I find that. First of all, we got to know what the procedure code is. What does that mean? A procedure is something that the physician performs. So in this scenario, what did the physician do? He did the arthrosynthesis with and aspirated. So we are going to pull up our Procton Medical Group. I'm just going to pull it up real quick like this. And then we're going to click Control F, and then we're going to type in arthrosynthesis. It pulls up the arthrosynthesis with aspiration. We've got a code. That's our CPT code right here. That's 20610. So we're going to go back over to our CMS form, and we would put that in here. We do not have any modifiers for this. So then we go over to charges. That's the next thing it asks you for. It says, what is the mock fee service for this? It's talking about for this procedure code. So for that procedure code, if you go back into Procton Medical Group, it's telling you right here that our mock fee is $52.33. Now, if the patient had Medicare and was participating, non-participating, so forth and so on, you would choose one of these charges. But since it is a mock fee for a private insurance, you're going to choose $52.33. And what you'll do is you'll go back into your CMS form and put that in the charges, $52.33. It's asking you, how many did you perform? He only did it once. They never said that he did it more than once. We only put the information we have. It says he does one of these. So that's one. And that's where it says how many times was the procedure performed, number 4. So there's scenario A. Now, scenario B, you're going to do the same exact thing that we did up here for scenario B. If you have any questions, email me. The SOAP chart note is subjective, objective, assessment, and plan. You're going to read this entire thing and you're going to find the correct EM code for this. Remember, EM code is our evaluation and management. That's where we find the office visit codes. So that's what it's asking you for number 9 and for number 10. The table 16.3 should help you with that. If you have any questions, refer back to your CPT code book, and then of course email me. For the HCPCS Level 2 codes, we are going to find these in Procton Medical Group. So we're going to pull back up. We're going to type in HCPCS. And once we do, it's going to populate those Level 2 codes. You're going to go through this list here and compare it to what you're looking for. So if you're looking for the one sterile iPad, you would go here and, you would go in here and you would find one sterile iPad. Here's the code that we're looking for, the A6410. So then you would go back into here and type in here A6410 and then do the rest of these for that. The next thing you're going to do is once you have both scenarios done on your CMS forms, you're going to make sure you save your CMS forms to your computer. Then you're going to go in and hold down Control, highlight both of them, click Open. It's going to put both of them in here, and then you're going to click Submit. Once you submit it, you should have all the answers to anything that has a line, which are these problems here, or these questions here, and then you should have both CMS forms attached to this 16-6. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.